Alright guys, it's time for another game preview, this time between the Habs and the Leafs. Woo-hoo-hoo! This is gonna be a big one as it doesn't get any better than this. Now, if you're new here, grab yourselves a beer and park that ass on a chair, cause we're about to have a little chat about the last time these two teams met, their current positions in the standings, the projected lineups for tonight's game, and of course, take a look at each team's player statistics to see which players are most likely to kick some ass up in here. But first, if you're a fan of hockey and you enjoy this kind of content, please consider subscribing to my channel as I upload hockey content daily and would really enjoy if you guys tagged along for the ride. And if you want to get in on some fun here, take a stab at predicting the score for tonight's game, and if you get it right, I will pin your comment to the top and give you a shout out in the game review for this one tomorrow, and I'll probably call you a name or two. Now, the last time these two teams met was way back on Wednesday, April 28th, when the Leafs spanked the Habs and really pissed us Hab fans off. Will the Habs get revenge tonight? I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. But if the Habs do win tonight, that would be insane, as it would mark 3 straight victories in a row for this team, and without some pretty big names in the lineup. The Habs are currently sitting rather comfortably in 4th place in the Northern Division, hanging on to that final playoff spot, but hey, they are also only a couple of points away from the Winnipeg Jets now, which makes things pretty interesting, as a win tonight would put them that much closer to 3rd place. As for the Leafs, I mean, what can you say? They have been in 1st place in the Northern Division since the Queen was a freaking teen. And they don't seem like they're going to lose this spot anytime soon, as they just keep pounding away on the rest of the division. Yeah, some pretty crazy stuff. So without further ado, let's get right into the lineups for tonight's game. And for the Habs, these lines are subject to change. You know, as many of their players are out day to day. We're still unsure whether Tatar and Byron will be ready to go for tonight's game, but if I do find out any changes, I'll definitely let you guys know in the comment section. Now, the first line for the Habs was filled in between Jesperi Kotkaniemi and Josh Anderson. They haven't been getting many points, but they've been solid overall. And who knows, maybe tonight will be the coming out party for these guys. I imagine this is the line that will probably get matched up against the Matthews and Marner line, so let's see how they fare out tonight. The second line for the Habs is Nick Suzuki between Tyler Toffoli and Yoel Armia, and these guys have been on fire lately. Suzuki has been scoring lots, Toffoli has been scoring pretty much every shot he takes, and Armia, he's been a great compliment to the line as well. The third line for the Habs is Jake Evans, Arturi Lehkonen, and Cole Caulfield. Caulfield got his first goal last game, and it was a big one, chipping in the overtime winner against the Senators. And keep an eye on Jake Evans as well, as this guy has been unbelievable since he's got back into the lineup. And then the fourth and final line, we've got something I like to call the WD-40 dementia line. We've got Eric Stahl centering Michael Frolik and Corey Perry. Yeah, a bit of experience on that one. Grandpa loves it. Now taking a look at the Habs defense pairings, and we've got Joel Edmondson and Jeff Petrie as the top pairing, followed by Alexander Romanov and Ben Sherratt as the second pairing, and they've been pretty good, I must say. Romanov has stepped in with Sherratt, and I think they look great. And the third pairing, we've got Brett Kulak and John the Bomb Murrell. Patrick Swayze himself. Now let's take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs projected lines for tonight's game, and the very first line is dangerous as hell. I mean, look at this. They've got Austin Matthews centering Mitch Marner and newcomer Nick Foligno. Woohoo! Yeah, that's a tough one. Now the second line is John Tavares between former Hab Alex Galchenyuk and Willie Nylander. On the third line, they've got Alexander Kerfoot between Ilya Mikheyev and Wayne Simmons. And their fourth line, they've kind of got a dementia line going here, but you see Adam Brooks is a little young for a dementia line. It's kind of like an Oreo cookie version of the dementia line. They've got Adam Brooks between Joel Thornton and Jason Spezza. Moving on to their defense pairings, and their first unit consists of Morgan Riley and TJ Brody. The second unit is Jake Muzzin and Justin Hall. The third unit is Rasmus Sandin, who has come into this lineup and not missed a beat, and Travis Dermott, who is Travis Dermott. Whee! Now let's take a look at the player statistics of the Habs and see which players are most likely to kick some ass up in here. And first on the team with 40 points and 27 goals is Tyler Toffoli. And this spaghetti-o head has been on fire lately, so look out for this guy. Next in line is Jeff Petrie, and since Weber's been down, Jeff Petrie's been up. He's been looking really good. He's got 37 points now in 50 games, followed by Nick Suzuki. He's got 34 points in 50 games, and somehow still in fourth place is Thomas Tatar, the guy that's been missing in action. He's got 30 points in 46 games, and yeah, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. Now let's take a look at the Toronto Maple Leafs player statistics. And at the very top of the list, we've got Mitch Marner, who's got 64 points in 51 games. Yeah, absolute beast. Next in line is Austin Matthews, and this guy has 62 points, but I mean, he's got 38 goals. And look at it this way. The Habs leader in points right now has 40 points. Matthews has 38 goals. Woohoo! It's going to be hard to shut him down, but it's going to have to be done. Next down the line is John Tavares. He's got 46 points in 51 games, followed by William Nylander. He's got 38 points in 46 games. Anyway, guys, that does it for this game preview. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way out of here and take a stab at predicting the score of this game. Go Habs, go, and good luck, Leafs fans.